Hi, Jerome.
Like, what's going on?
Could you tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Jerome Moore. I am the host and public affairs producer here at Nashville PBS here in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm an explorer of communities, independent documenter, content creator, and everything just storytelling.
So I was looking at your show, The Good in Us,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just so excited by the way you approach the local communities.
Yeah.
Like at my school, I also do features work with local people and their
Yeah.
stories. So I wanted to ask, what motivated you to do this work?
Yeah.
How did you first kind of come up with this idea?
Yeah, I think it's just from my original background, kind of being in community development, community organizing, right? And understanding there's a lot of good stuff that's happening. And a lot of times in our media and our legacy media, we don't never amplify the good work. We always talk about the conflict, the crime, the oppression, what's going wrong, right? So I wanted to really take an opportunity to really highlight the good work that people are doing to maybe combat some of those things that we consistently see in media, and show people, give people some hope. Remember people you should have worth, and give people an opportunity to reimagine what's happening. And that was really loud in the background, but it's okay.
Could you tell me about some moments or aspects of your work that you find a lot of joy in?
Yeah, I think anytime where I find opportunities to learn something new, learn about a new project, learn about a new person, learn about a new community, it always brings me joy, because that means if I'm not learning, I'm not doing something right. And so whenever I can learn, and I can be touched, and be educated, it's always keeps me going and motivated.
Mm-hmm. And last question,
Yeah.
to young journalists
Mhm.
who want to do similar kinds of
Yeah.
local reporting as you, how would you recommend us to approach our interview subjects and
Yeah.
build a relationship that could sustain this kind of
Yeah,
reporting?
I think one, exploring your community, right? You think you may know your community, but get outside whatever bubble and expand different diversity of thoughts and people and whatever, but also remaining curious. That's the number one interview skill that I always try to tell people, because when you go into a conversation curious, it remains civil. It's not a debate, but you're open-minded and you're learning. Once you go into a conversation or interview kind of judgmental or prejudging, maybe thinking you know what the interviewee may say or might not say, I think it kind of steals away some of the dynamicness of the conversation. But if you're curious and you're actively trying to learn during the conversation, the viewers can see that, people watching can see that, and it makes for an amazing interview. So stay curious and explore, and you'll be great.
Thank you so much.